Hello, everyone. This is the Insert Title Show, and I am your host, Wolf Strife. On this episode, I'm going to be talking about my World War I British trench cap. I got this on a British website slash store called Soldier of Fortune. Kind of wonder how they got around the copyright on that one, but anyway, this is a really good website slash store. Yeah, I definitely recommend you check this place out. I mean, they have just a ton of World War One stuff, World War II stuff. They even got some Vietnam stuff. I mean, anything from like belt buckles to boots, boot laces, knives, fake guns. I mean, basically they have everything you could want from 20th century wars. So yeah, definitely check them out. But yeah, I decided to buy this British trench cap because I kind of just liked the way it looked. It definitely spoke to the time period for me, and it was pretty cool. Basically, the 1915 trench cap came out to replace the 1905 service dress cap, which is what the British soldiers would have worn going into World War II, like 1914 and stuff like that. The reason why they needed a replacement was because the 1905 was very stiff. Like, I mean, it was designed to be, rigid and stiff, like the peak of the cap and stuff. So it was kind of impractical for trench warfare. Like, you couldn't just, set this thing down or stuff it in your pocket or whatever. And then when the British introduced their helmets, I mean, you had nowhere to stick the SD. I mean, I guess in your trench hole, but then it's going to get eaten by rats or just, covered in mud. So it just wasn't practical. So they came out with the British trench cap from 1915. And basically what they did with this, it's kind of the same cap. It's just that it's floppy and soft so that, if you weren't wearing your helmet, like if you went behind the lines, you could just take your helmet off, pull this cap out of your pocket, put it on your head. Boom, good to go. So basically it just came about just being a little more practical than the service dress cap. And naturally they could, still have their service badges in there and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it really is kind of the same thing, just a little more practical. So yeah, I definitely like it. I think it looks cool, and it's it's a nice reproduction. So, I mean, if you're interested, check it out. They also have a winter version, which is called the Gore Blimey. Well, I guess that's a nickname for it. It's basically the same thing, except it has kind of like a flap on top that you could pull down around your neck or even cover your face with it just for, winter time to keep the wind and the snow and just the cold off of your face and stuff. So maybe you might like that one more. But for me, I went with the 1915 British trench cap. So yeah, whatever you want to do, feel free to check it out. Oh, and one more thing, seeing how this is a British website, when it comes to your hat size, they use centimeters. So if you need any help figuring out what the hell your hat size would be in centimeters, just go on like Google Images or Yahoo Pictures and type in hat size chart, and it should pop up, an extra large is like 62 centimeters and stuff like that. So yeah, don't freak out. Just, go and look up hat size charts and you should be fine. But yeah, anyway, like I said, if you want one, check it out.